to my calculations, once that's out, well guys, moment of truth. Okay. Hey guys, so before the video gets started, I wanted to show you guys where I'm at in real time. Completely taken apart the transmission, put it back together, and as you guys probably heard, it doesn't sound very good or very healthy. So I'm a little bit disappointed in myself. Took it apart, took a perfectly good transmission apart, and now it's making this noise. I'm still trying to understand what went wrong and what happened, so that's something I'm gonna work through. I'm gonna have to take apart the transmission one more time, replace a few circlips, things like that, but I'll tell you what, I've learned a whole bunch during this process, and hopefully when I put it back together it's gonna be as good as new. The one good thing is the transmission does turn. It doesn't sound very good, but it does turn, and I drained the oil and there's no shavings as of yet. So I'll have a video coming out to you guys relatively soon, kind of showing the whole process. It took a lot of work and a lot of time, but yeah, you know, we all make mistakes. The biggest thing is to stay positive and to learn from it. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the video. This is a video regarding a dual zone HVAC retrofit on this car, and I'll have to admit I'm not feeling great right now, but I really hope you guys enjoy the video. I want to appreciate everyone for watching my first video. I plan to be posting videos once a week, and I hope that you guys stick around and like it. And please do share, please do like the video, please do subscribe if this is the kind of stuff you like to see. I have a great time doing it, and I hope you guys have a great time watching it. So thank you very much. Hello guys, and welcome back to Euro Spec Garage. My name's Alex, and in today's video we're going to be back to work on the Jetta Sportwagen Mark 6. What we're going to be doing is replacing the HVAC unit, and the reason for that is I'd heard a hissing sound coming from the dash, and then subsequently the air conditioning
from the vents was dying off. So something, I think maybe the dryer inside the dashboard or something has busted. Very strange, never had this happen before, but it was clearly inside the dash. So I went to the front of the car as well to see if I can hear this hissing sound, and I couldn't. It was always coming from the inside of the dash. So that means we're going to be ripping the dash out today. We're going to be ripping the old HVAC out, and we have a brand new one going in. Well, not a brand new one, a used one from a Volkswagen Golf R, and it's actually a 2-zone HVAC unit. So that means that we're actually going to be upgrading this car to something it never had, which was a 2-zone climate control and the auto feature, which is something I've been missing in this car. I like being able to sit in the car, select a temperature in the car, let the car do its work. What we're going to do is we're going to disconnect the battery, take apart the steering wheel, take apart the A-pillars, remove the radio, the air conditioner, the center console, and eventually get to the dash. So first thing we're going to do is pop off the battery negative, just get it out of the way, don't want the car freaking out. We're also going to be taking off the steering wheel and also the airbag situation, so we don't want to mess with any of that. So we're just going to disconnect the power. There we are. Tuck it in right there, and I'm just going to cover this up so it doesn't interfere. Another thing to consider as well is if you can kind of see right over there, those are the air conditioner and heater lines going into the HVAC unit. So you can actually see the very end of the HVAC unit right there. It's not going to be easy getting to those, I can tell you right now, but we'll have to do our best. So let's do it. Hey guys, well, here it is. We were able to pull out the dashboard right there. Relatively easy. Took about an hour. Not a huge deal. And this is what we're going to be removing, this HVAC unit. You guys can see pretty bare in here. So, I'm looking at this probably for the second time, but I never with the thought of removing the HVAC unit. So made some more progress here. If you notice, a lot of the cage material around here has now been removed, and I couldn't really find a tutorial on how to do this, so I did have a Mark 7 generation tutorial, and that one says to remove the crash bar. I guess you can call this a crash bar. There's a couple of bolts holding this guy in, a couple of harnesses back behind here holding it in. According to my calculations, once that's out, the HVAC unit should be able to come out and go out that way. Should probably remove the center console, coolant hoses, and air conditioning lines. And then once that's done, I believe this unit should come free. It's moving around quite a bit. It's not there totally yet. So I'll keep you guys updated. Let's see. Well guys, we did it. We got it out. It was not an easy task. Oh my goodness. I am extremely beat. It had to take basically the whole interior, the whole front of the car completely apart. I mean, take a look at this. The steering shaft is on the ground, completely in pieces. It's a total nightmare. So now that it's out, really the biggest thing, this is a hidden hose that's kind of faces to the front. That's what was holding me up. And then this thing, this main wiring harness here, It sits on top of the HVAC unit and also holds it in. Otherwise, there's 2 screws on the side, 2 screws right here, and that's basically it. Obviously the 2 coolant connections, the 2 air conditioning connections. Yeah, so this is much more involved than I had initially thought. Pretty scary. I mean, these are all of the bolts that had to come off to do this. Those of you that wanted to know, that is the crash airbag module. You are able to get it while the HVAC and everything is in place, but it's not easy. But here's a nice easy view. Not a problem. Yeah, this is gonna be fun, putting everything back together. We're able to knock out probably 95% of it. Everything is good, everything is back together, except for a couple things. We have the dashboard assembled once again. I fired up the car and she runs. Everything is good. The only thing we're waiting on, of course, is the climate control panel. And just gotta put these sill plates back in. But otherwise, everything is back together. No issues whatsoever. Hey guys, so got a little issue here. Well, actually, what happened is I plugged in a new unit and it wouldn't even power on. I plugged in VCDS, no communication. So clearly there was some sort of issue. And so I've put together a wiring diagram or a understanding of the pins at least, and I'm going to focus on the connector that's coming from the car. I'm going to work through this list, hook up what I can, and for that I'm using my Schwaben pin extractor tool set, of course. This thing has been awesome. I highly recommend it if you guys are doing any kind of wiring work, especially on German cars. Fantastic little set. Hey guys, so I was able to switch all of the wires that we had, and now we're gonna put it back together. Let's see if she does anything.
Right now, across America, houses are easy to sell, but hard to build.
Nope. Okay, so none of this works. It's okay. Okay, check the fuses and report back. Hey guys, it's Alex with Eurospec Garage again. Got some really great news. Check this out. It's working. It is working. Hell yeah. So, actually what ended up being the problem, we went from this to this, which is pretty awesome. And it's quite a bit more involved than I had imagined. So initially, I thought I could go out and purchase a 2019 climate control unit, which is what this is. This is from a 2019 Volkswagen GTI. Looks very similar between the two. Apart from the menu button in the center, everything else is basically the same. But turns out that the 2019 GTIs use a new communication system called LIN bus, whereas this unit uses CAN bus. So this morning, I went out and I purchased this unit from I believe it was a 2014, 2015 Volkswagen Passat. So I was able to pick up this unit for $65 and plugged it in, and voila, everything works and it's fantastic. So right now, we're gonna have the front vents going. You guys can't tell, but they're blowing. Okay. Let's do the bottom now. Let's see if it works. Oh yeah. Fantastic. And then let's see, maybe this guy will work too. Yeah, I can hear the changing. Okay, let's try the windshield. The windshield is also blowing. Fantastic. Fantastic. I am so happy that this is working. Awesome. So now I can schedule an appointment to get the AC recharged. Hopefully there's no leaks in the system. But very, very excited, very happy, and yeah, I'll keep you guys posted.